I think Melee is a really important, piece of my life, growing up. Uh, Maybe a little bit too late, but nevertheless, it's a big part of me, for what I experienced through the people that I play with, to the people I watch online, to the characters and stuff like that. It's a marvelous thing to actually grasp upon when you really look at it. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's the love and the passion that just drives us, to greater heights. I may not show for it, but what I can tell you is the spectator sport of Melee. It has a lot of content, and be a fan of the game. I didn't really look at Melee much, for the fact that I thought it was just a casual game. I never knew how fast it was until that point I went to college in 2014. With that being said, I watched the documentary. The documentary is so important, and I think there's one part in particular that we need to say that it basically says it all, and it's in the end. As much as I want to show you all of it, I think this one part of the documentary is really important. I think this one that's been around since its inception, for 19 years. It's amazing that it's still being talked about to this day.
You want me to wrap up Smash, like as a whole?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
You want me to wrap up all of Smash? It means so much to me, and I really do think it was important. I really do think it was important, but you're asking me why? Well, it was a chance for us to be somebody. It was a chance for all of us to be somebody, and that was a big deal.
Most of my conscious life, I've been playing Smash. Like, it's this cliche statement, but it's more than a game. Like, it's literally part of my life. Most of my close friends, most of my best friends I've made through Smash. It also just shows, like, I feel like the reason I get along so well with Smashers is it shows their excellent judgment, but they chose to play this amazing game. So, there's partly that, but, it's just, it brings people together that otherwise would not have been brought together. Like, I was saying earlier about, how we met DA and everything, like, there's no reason for me as like a 13-year-old high school kid to be hanging out with like these 20-year-old Bronx people, but it happened and it was awesome, and we actually got along and laughed with each other and stuff. I really like the fact that it brings together people from every walk of life, really, except girls, but we'll work on that too.
We understand that the small details, the small intimate interactions we have in these very small meetups and small Smash Fest and tournaments make a really big impact, a really big deal on how we can communicate or how we can bond outside of that context. It's not about the Smash. Wobble said this to me a few days ago. He said, Smash Brothers is like an art form. It actually isn't about being the best. It isn't about winning. It isn't about learning matchups or competing in tournaments. It's about turning up at a venue with a game you all love and care about and playing it really cool. Just making it an art form. Just perform kick-ass awesome shit. Do awesome combos, invent stuff, be creative. Yeah, and I think that's why we cheer and we rave. That's why we bond. That's why we make friendships. That's why we hang out in hotel rooms and lobbies at 4 a.m. drinking and talking about God knows what. It's not because we play Smash Brothers. It's actually because we're just friends.